Donald Trump is an unbelievable, notorious liar. So all you Trump supporters out there, oh yeah, he lies to everybody, but he won't lie to me. Really? The people who trust him the most are the ones he burns the most. You make the mistake of giving him a loan, he's going to renege on that loan and then brag about it later. He does I'm a smart businessman. I never pay my loans. He's like the opposite of the Lannisters in a sense. Trumps never pay their debts, right? And then he goes there and says, that's a savvy business move to go bankrupt and never pay your debts. And then, Trump University, you trust me that I'm going to help you make a lot of money. Idiot! Scam him for money. Go ahead, right? Now, I'm calling him a liar. You say, well, is that fair? That seems unbalanced. That seems biased. No. This is not a matter of opinion. This part is a fact, and I'm about to prove it to you. So he's on Bill O'Reilly's program last night, and listen to what he says.
Well, first of all, I never said the term Muslim. You did. You told me Muslims. I didn't say that. I'm saying you're going to profile people that maybe look suspicious. I didn't say they were Muslims. But how?
You never said we should profile and ban Muslims. You never said Muslims. That's interesting because I seem to remember this.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
I'm pretty sure a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States is saying Muslims. Look, I know a lot of people play this cutesy game, and Trump is the head of that bunch, but there are others who say, hey, let's ban the Muslims. I didn't say Muslims. I didn't say all Muslims. I'd like to have both. Later in the O'Reilly interview, he says, we got to profile them. I don't want to profile them. Gee, I wonder where he learned that trick. I don't want to. It's just a thought experiment. I don't want to profile them, but we have to. We have to make sure we ban the Muslims. I didn't say Muslims. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, you notorious, pathological liar. It's on tape. Okay. By the way, he's changed his position a million times. And conservatives, if you think you know who you're voting for, what makes you think he's not going to change his position once he becomes president? You have no idea what he's going to do when he's president. You think he's on your side? There's only one side Donald Trump's on, his side. Okay, by the way, if you're not convinced yet, now try to keep up here because it isn't easy. We smushed together all of his transitioning, flip-flopping, whatever you want to call it, position on, as you saw right there with your own eyes, first thing he said is complete and utter ban on Muslims coming into the country. Then listen to all the different things he said in the meanwhile. Watch.
You have to have exceptions.
Okay, well, the way that everybody read it was across the table.
No, you'd have exceptions.
I'm not softening my stance at all, but I'm always flexible on issues.
We have a serious problem. It's a temporary ban. It hasn't been called for yet. Nobody's done it. This is just a suggestion until we find out what's going on.
We have to have a ban on people coming in from Syria, coming in from different parts of the world with this philosophy that is so hateful and so horrible.
When I'm elected, I will suspend immigration from areas of the world where there is a proven history of terrorism against the United States, Europe, or our allies.
So it starts with, as you saw with your own eyes, total and complete ban on Muslims. Then it goes to, well, there are exceptions. Then it goes to, I'm always flexible. Then it goes to, all of a sudden, a temporary ban. And then it goes to just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. Did I say ban? Just a suggestion. And then it goes to Syria and different parts of the world. And then finally it ends up with areas of the world that have had terrorism against the United States. And now, as you saw in the very first clip, last night he's on O'Reilly saying, I never said Muslims. Notorious and pathological liar. Okay, liberals don't like him anyway. Independents, you're not sure. Conservatives, you think you like him. What do you like? Which Trump do you like? The one that said, I'm always flexible, I always change my opinion. Or the one that said a complete ban on Muslims, or the one that says, no, I never said Muslims. Which Trump do you like? I don't know. You don't know. Just think twice. This guy is not what he seems to be. And if you're comfortable, and don't, for God's sake, you're going to tell me that Hillary Clinton's a liar, and I'm going to agree with you, okay? Now, I made the case against Hillary Clinton in the primaries. I think she stands for the establishment. I've been over this 1,000 times. Has she been honest about the emails or not? No. But then don't turn around and tell me you're not voting for Hillary Clinton because you can't trust her, and then you're going to vote for Trump? You trust this guy? No. You don't get to make that case. You don't get to make that case. You want to make a different case, that's fine, okay? But this guy, don't come around pretending he's an honest and trustworthy guy, because no one can make that case. If you're worried about a politician who lies, then your number one concern should be Donald Trump. He does it on every issue. So when we elect him, it's the biggest wild card we've ever thrown in world history. Let's throw a wild card, see what happens. Maybe we get a fascist. Maybe we get a racist. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Who cares? Let's risk the whole world on gambling on a guy who's pathological. That's not a gamble I want to take. You want to take that gamble? Then don't come back around and then later say, oh, nobody could have seen it coming. I'm telling you right now, I see it coming. The guy's a total basket case, and God help us all if he gets elected. There's so much more Young Turks content if you're a member of TYT. Old School, Aggressive Progressives, those are all new shows. You get Postgame where we talk about our personal lives a little bit more. And then you've got live interviews. It's all ad-free, plus you get the whole 2-hour show. I know what you're thinking.
This is huge.
And it kind of is. TYTnetwork.com/join to become a member today.